Start streaming. Start streaming. Okay, here we go. You just, let me make sure, all is well. And, oh, I am not playing PUBG, actually. Actually speaking. There we go. There we go. Hey, everybody. People who just joined. Just had to change the old title because I am not playing PUBG, actually. Doki Doki Literature. Because I did not do that before I started because I am grossly irresponsible. But you know what? That's okay. That's okay. Oh, I need to change that here too. Wow, okay. First, hello Frodo Swaggins. It's nice to see you again, sir. Alright, let's get this biz rolling. Let's rock and roll. Rock and roll McDonald's. Load game. Oh boy. Alright. Don't remember where I left off with this, but it hadn't got to the weird part yet. Apparently it gets really weird. You can use the skip button to fast forward through text you've already read. That's good to know. Alright. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot. You're going through a lot for just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. I think it's just you and me for this stream tonight, Velox. That's okay. That's okay. I don't need anybody else but you, Frodo Swaggins. As long as I got you, my dudo, I'm golden. You're all I need in this world. Oh, man. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Whoa. Plot twist. Ah, jeez. I get it, I get it. I get it, I get it. Cookie's still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. That is be throwing fists. Hey, did you seriously just do that? Not full. Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Oh my god. Oh boy. 1 second. 1 second. Oops. Okay. Thug life. Jeez, you're such a jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori? Yeah? Natsuki glances around. Monika isn't in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monika anyways? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, I haven't either. Sync boy, Jesus Christ, I forgot that was my name. Amazing. Absolutely stellar. It's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly, the doors swing open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys aren't worried or anything. Eh? Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Would still have been a better name. Yeah, perhaps. Frodo, perhaps. Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyways? Well, my last period today was study hall. I read that completely wrong there for a second. I was very confused. To be honest, I kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware that you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I'm kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. Oh, that's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. That's, Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Right on. Yay! That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, I won't let you down, Sink Boy. That's so stupid. Oh my god. That's fantastic. This is a good name choice. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. Well, in that case, best of luck. Well, thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose to leave out Saori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyways. It looks like everyone's already settled down. Saori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's in the back of the room and Natsuki disappears into the closet. Come out. Come out, Natsuki. Hey, Yuri. Yeah? I suddenly noticed that Yuri's reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No, I was kind of just waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Oh no. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher, and it also fetches an electric kettle. Am I, like, losing signal? Heck. Heck and heck. So how have you been, Frodo? You've been doing all right, eh? Okay. I'm gonna plug this in the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contracts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Creeper. My cat just scratched. Arm, I'll be back. I need to grab a bandage. Rip. Yeah, don't get the cat infection. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. Might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? Where are you two off to? Eh? We're just, Yuri was gonna make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, ain't it? That's, Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Sink Boy and club activities? Eh? My mouth agapes. Wait, I think I read that wrong. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Let's go, Sink Boy. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. Crap, what did she say? Oh no, I definitely think I read that wrong. Wait, history. Ah, there we go. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Sync Boy? Oh, okay, so she was just, like, being aggressive. Got it, okay. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri. Just, something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monika to judge people like that. Sync Boy. How come he... I can't get over that. How come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions, and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Sync Boy. I really like being friends with you. Oh my god. Ah. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. But I'm doing the best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway. Yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walked to the nearest water fountain. Back, and I caught the how are you doing question just before I got up. I'm doing good. How about you? How are you doing, my mans? Oh, I'm doing alright. I'm doing okay. I, partied pretty hard, but, it's alright. I'm doing okay despite. Sync Boy, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything's fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. I'm gonna assume Celsius. Is my MPFP still the stupid cat? What? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, my guy. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Hehehe. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. God, my voices are terrible. It's my profile pic. Oh. I have no idea. I have no idea. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches a teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. Looks like a bunny to me. You're a bunny. There you go. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyways. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Sync Boy. It's very endearing. That's, Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I'll watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Sync Boy, I have another request. You mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. What? Sitting on the floor is easier on your... She's a huge nerd. How is sitting on the floor easier on your back? Jesus Christ. I can root my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Oh, okay, back against the wall, got it. Strip streamers. What's a strip streamer? That sounds dirty. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. Oh my god! Guys, it's a joke about boobies. It's most likely because of my... Called it. Totally called it. Your posture, right? It's always hunched over like that while reading. Yes! Posture! I have terrible reading posture. Oh my god, it's freaking funny. Fair enough. I'll go ahead. I'll get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. Have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Chocolate and tea? Chocolate and tea? No, if you eat chocolate, then it makes... Well, maybe. I guess if you don't add sugar to your tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. That's scandalous. Hi, on Mixer. I'm Dad. Nice to meet you. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer till our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears an intense reading expression. I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. It's most likely because of my. Yes. I put the teacups between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Oh, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Nah, that's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. Oh, yeah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Guys. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. And then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation is completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Oh look, it appeared. Look at that. See? Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Sink boy. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, that's... Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do. Right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah. That's all it was. Dun 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 dun! Wait, that's not the Law and Order theme song, is it? Yeah, then you don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that she can't even focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. But this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest... I noticed her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Come on, game. Come on. Okay, everyone! Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems! Sink boy, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. Nice, that's what I'm talking about. That's dedication right there. Mixer and YouTube at the same time. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Coward. Who should I show my poem to first? Wait, did I already do the poem? I'm gonna show it to Monica. Hi again, Sing Boy. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. I'm happy you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for? Want to share what you wrote for today? Wrote for today. Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. All right, this one's good. It feels like you're only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny she's talented. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. Yeah, I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside of her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what's going on with that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defend her like that, you must be pretty into her. Eh? Not yet, that comes later. You completely misunderstood. Yeah, calm down, I'm only kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Really? Oh. Oh, dang, what a brazen hussy. Yeah, fictional. Yeah, fictional one anyways. Oh, okay. Never mind. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but, well, there's not anything wrong with that. Wait, like, oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise it won't stop, violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. What? An endless poem of meaningless. Load me? What does that mean? Has anybody here actually played this game? Because I'm not sure what this means here. What am I loading? Should I open up the game files? Probably should. I don't know how to do that. I don't remember how. Program files, Steam apps. Program files, Steam apps. If I was better at streaming and I didn't completely suck, I could probably like share the screen here. I don't think anything changed though. I don't think. Where is it? Doki Doki Literature Club. Characters? Yuri. Open. Open. It won't open. Oh well, I tried. Okay, yeah, I tried. I don't know. Back to the game. Turn monica.chr into a ping file. Wait, what? Monica.chr? Monica.chr into a ping file. How do I do that? I don't know how to turn it into a ping file. Don't do it? God dang it, I gotta do it now. You can't tell me to not do it. Okay, I have it open. But it's not a. I don't think it's a PNG. I don't think. I don't know how to tell. Type not available. Change the name to monica.png. Okay. .png. That didn't do anything. That just all that did was. I mean, I'm still opening it, and it's still saying it's a CHR file. Save. Save what? The game? Load me. Oh, geez, what'd I do? Save. Overwrite save. Sure. Okay, I did it. I saved. Save you, Sync Boy. I did it. I saved. I saved. Oh, God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Also, yes. Yes. Changing the name to .png doesn't actually change it to a PNG file, I'm pretty sure. BT dubs. It's still it's a CHR file. Yeah, if I put PNG, it's still a CHR file. Also, what? You can't just say also and then... I think I got file opening tactics mixed up. Now, in one of them, delete all of the characters except Monica? Okay. Delete all of them but Monica. I did it. I'm pretty sure it's Monica, but I'm just going to continue to always call her Monica. I didn't do anything. Choose another app. Yado, it didn't do nothing. Didn't do a heckin' thing, my guy. Can I share screen? I'll just, let me see if I can just show what it is opening up here. Game capture. Capture specific window. Can you see this? No. The you know what is about to hit the fan. Wait, you will get 1,000 million Roblox. Oh God, I don't know. I just deleted all of them, but Monica's, and nothing happened. Do I need to keep playing the game? God dang it! I feel like you guys are screwing with me. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short make it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's so hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as the physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. Now let's play the waiting game. What are you people talking about? I do not understand. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Oh, God almighty. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Well, okay, I saved my game. We're talking about hit you don't know. Oh. God dang it. Why does it not do anything? Why it doesn't do anything when I load it up? I can't even, I just see, all I see when I open it is like a shattered ring with like a square of static in the middle, but it's like just a picture. Is that what I'm supposed to be seeing? I'm so confused. Guys, please. Please. Oh, Natsuki's that blurry photo of a painting or something. Sayori. I can't even open Sayori's. What the heck? Or Yuri's. I can't open Sayori's or Yuri's yet. That's weird, man. That's super freaking weird. Okay, whatever. Wording for your poems. No tips. Go away. Okay, I'm gonna give it to you. How about Sayori next? Why not? Ooh, I like this one, Sink Boy. It has some nice feelings in it. Oh, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. It's not very helpful, you know. How about, sorry for the hassle, close the game, delete everyone except Monica, then reopen. I don't like the sound of that. I don't like that. I don't know if I don't trust you. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, so then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works, but then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of the whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try to give it some thought? No, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. Yeah, I shouldn't trust you? Good, because I'm not. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Yeah, well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyways, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? You didn't miss anything, Frodo Swaggins. I think Saintus was trying to screw me over, but I ignored him like a wise individual. Bittersweet. He wanted me to delete everybody's CHR files except for Monica, and I don't have good feels about that, so I'm not. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Sink Boy. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. I pop off my scalp? What the tits? I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on a shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. Jesus Christ, man. Jeff Gzlolmal 3. I'm not sure what it... let me open up the YouTube so I can see you folks. Because I can't see none of you folks. None of you folkses. Hey, people who are joining and stuff. Ooh. So I can see you. Mute or duder. Okay. Now I can see all your crazy profile pictures. It's really what matters in the end. Maybe if I can figure out how to do basic computer operations. I can't. Wait, someone spoiled something? Jeff spoiled it? What do you spoil? Actually, just don't even tell me that. Don't answer that. Okay. Scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time's elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done. I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after another, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, echo, echo inside my head. Alright, yeah, this is kind of getting creepy, I guess. Monica is Jesus? What? Velox, make me a temp mod and I will handle the spoilers. What spoilers? Are there actual spoilers? I don't know how to do that either. I'm really bad at things. Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? But, yeah, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Yes, they're actual spoilers. Hey, don't actual spoilers in here, okay? I don't want to have to, like, kick anybody or anything. It's mostly because it's too much work. I didn't see it. I didn't see the spoiler. I know, I can figure it out. I just really don't feel like having to figure it out, okay? Jeff, sir, or ma'am, whoever you are even. God, I'm having like major lag right now. He said a mega no-no word. Jeff. Jeff, please. Please, Jeff. Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Alright, let me see real fast. And no woe likes you. Oh, okay. Yeah, I figured it out. Oh, hey, Fiend. What's up? Thanks. Real talk, though. Be nice. Be nice in chat, Jeff. I don't want to have to, like, kick anybody or anything. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. Yeah, her poem was STFU. Bye, Jeff. You're in timeout. I don't know what that does exactly, but it sounds hilarious to me. 300 seconds! That's awesome. You're in timeout for 300 seconds, Jeff. Lol. Okay, anywho, what was that? Oh, yeah. I'm thinking too hard about this. Yeah, her freaking poem is, like, creepy. It was kind of creepy. They're getting, like, all the poems are getting creepier. It's fantastic. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. That's exactly what What's-Her-Face said. They're gonna perform some kind of creepy satanic ritual, aren't they? I've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Oh, man. I think there's a lot of foreshadowing here. Yeah, I saw. That's why I put him in timeout. Oh, man. Sayuri's always had a bad habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Who should I show my poem to? Natsuki. I liked your last one better. Really? Well, yeah, I can tell you were a little more daring in this one, but you're really not good enough for that yet. It fell flat. That may be true, but I just want to try something different. I'm still figuring this all out. I mean, I always like poems that aren't trying too hard. I hate when people try to sound fancy and add more meaning just by using annoying and complicated language. Just make it simple, cute, and to the point. Yuri's head over heels and all this cryptic nonsense, but I see right through that BS. Ha! Yim back! Welcome back. Why have more accounts? Okay. A-holes. You're right, I am. You're 100% correct. Welcome back on your other account. I like how it's... Wait, is it the same exact name? Yeah, okay, yeah. Jeff, XD, LOL, Lamau, 3 and 2. How many, let me guess, you have one that's, You have one that's, Lamau with no number, or perhaps maybe 1. Okay, Jeff. Jeff Lamau 2, you're in timeout too, buddy. You're in timeout too. You've been a bad boy. Making your reader look so hard for all this deep meaning is just an excuse to have no meaning at all. I guess that's one way to look at it. Well, everyone has their own opinion, but my opinion is the best opinion. I'm sure you figured that out already. Anyway, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world's better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. Hey, my name is Jeff. I always wonder why I heard a YouTuber talk and I was in a general and almost 100k YouTuber was trying to talk to me on Discord, but I have no mic. You missed an opportunity. You could have been semi famous in a very roundabout way. Jesus, dude, you do have a lot of profiles. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues in much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree on that subject of this poem isn't... The subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. Where'd you even come from, Jeff? Who are you? What hole did you climb from? I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure, something that you're afraid of people finding out. They'll make fun of you or think less of you, but that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. F you for banning me, you beep, 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 something, something, Jesus, and... block? Hey yo, Jeff was banned. Bing bong, bing bong, banned. Ripperonis and cheese. And then he's gonna come back on his other accounts. I can just ban them as they appear. I don't really care that much. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Phillox just banned him. I did ban him. Oh, Yuri's the last one. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Sink boy, this one might be better than yesterday's. Banning his account will make him come back. If Locke's new IP ban, then that would be a different story. Dude, he would have to make a new freaking account in order to come back. Like, if he's gonna sit here and make new accounts, then I'm okay just banning them one after another, because that's way more work than it takes for me to ban them. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why you did a good job explaining. I really wanted to give it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. Knees weak, arms are heavy. Vomit on my spagooter sweaty already. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying that you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself, and besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh? Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. Because she doesn't have friends, because she's a nerd. So are you a guy or a girl in this game? I have no freaking clue. I'm assuming a guy, just because I'm a guy and I just assume. I wonder why. No, yeah, definitely a guy, because they're like making a big deal about me being the only boy in the literature club. I know how an IP ban works, my guy. I know how it works. Anyways, do you want to share your poem? Do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of my bread, my subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. Blech. I can't read cursive. Yeah, I'm struggling too. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon is taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feel myself again. Jesus Christ, man! Oh my god. It's some pretty dark undertones there. I'm liking it. It's a grade A poem. Jeff is why people have mods. Not saying anything, but I'm already a god, so if I could be a mod, that'd make me even more godly. Wink, wink, nod, nod. I like it. That is a good idea. Probably do need someone, a chat guardian. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. She's talking about... Jeez. Yeah, I can see that. It's a lot more, metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. Did she, like, cut herself or something? Because that's what it seems like. So, I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? She did? Yeah, she didn't anyone. She's right. And I mean, she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seems like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay, well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I'd probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I am glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Sink Boy. That's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. Never thought I'd feel so comfortable sharing my writing, but now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling, and you're to thank for that. Why did you mime my name, Saintus? Saintus, why did you mime my name? Yuri smiled sincerely at me. Just for a moment, her timidness seemed to disappear. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come and sit in front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sorta. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. Yeah, that's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Well, don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sori's been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Don't worry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing, guys. We're going to be performing. Say my name, not my name. Sorry. Oh, God almighty. My brain. Performing? Monika? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to be choosing a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sorry's putting it all on the posters in case anybody wants to prepare ahead of time. Sorry, who's been coloring the poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monika? You didn't already start putting the posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea. I just didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I can never do that in my life. Do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Saori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anybody until a couple days ago. It's also a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to the whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club, and if we start the event and each put on a good performance, then we'll inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. Well, that's right! And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is stand in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sori and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get over it. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move into the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to be practicing reciting each of them. We're going to be in front of each other. Yeah. No way. Monika, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how are you expected to do in front of strangers? No. Well, don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. That voice crack. You like that, huh? Yeah, you do. Like that voice crack. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see. Monika flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monika begins to recite her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Saori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles. That's so good, Monika. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Saori? I'll go next. What? Yuri's all fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts to read the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? Oh my god, it's My Name is Jeff 4. I just put him in timeout. Next time he says a word, if he says anything, I'll ban him. Heckin' hilarious. It's almost like what happened when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed behind her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back to reality. Up there goes gravity and glances around her as she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first one to start applauding. Everyone joins after when we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, dang, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Yuri. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Saori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks up to the poem. This one's called My Medal. Sorry I giggled. Yeah. Sorry? It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head or something. It's your poem, so it'll come out best that way. I see. Okay, then. Saori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Saori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Saori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this was Saori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach deeply. And band. Ba-da-ba-ba-da, band, band, band. Ba-nah. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. So he finishes and we applaud. I did it. Good job, Saori. Even Sync Boy liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Saori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. And I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours that were sort of where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. I did. I blasted them with the ban ray. It turns not banned people into more than not banned. Yeah. Oh, I know what you mean. That's, well, I'm practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Sync Boy. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyways. Might as well let Sync Boy lower everyone's standards a little bit before I have to do it. You a-hole. You butt. You big butt. Natsuki? It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Oh, don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then, that just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting? Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. Well, that wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. No, well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite the poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's surprising, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That's it, I want to thank everyone for coming. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem that gets enough practice, and get enough practice for the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. Well, that's fine, too. It don't gotta be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting all this effort in the club. Makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try and write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nice so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we're finishing planning tomorrow, and then we'll have all weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Saori and Monika, but I'll try my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club and impressing Monika. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Ready to go, Saori? Yeah. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, ain't it? Hey, geez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Sync Boy. You don't have to say it. Flux, I think you might want to hire a chat wizard mod to ban all the jerks in the chat with their ban magic. Whoever that might be is your choice. I think you're right, Frodo. Swaggins. I'll keep that in mind. I'm not gonna like make any decisions right this moment, but yeah, it's probably a good idea, my guy, my doodle, my friendle. Sorry. It's okay, Sync Boy. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. Yeah, it is kind of annoying having to swap between the two. Luckily, this is like a window game where I can just easily get over there. But like, if I was playing like PUBG, I'd have to like alt out and stuff. And bleh. I walk home with Sori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today's Saru is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sari? Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. Like how we get to... I mean, Sori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, uh-oh. I would walk home with Yuri? I would still walk home with Saori. Oh man, I have to make choices. No. Okay, let's see. Shoot. I don't know what to do. Oh no, guys. Make me a chat mage. Chat mage. Instilled within you. Chat mage abilities. If she asked me to walk home with her, I'd probably walk home with her. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I'd feel awful turning her down, so... Isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. Aha, you admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe. But I like to just think about it. It's not long before you don't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sorry. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I've left feeling awkward, but it's kind of her fault for trapping you with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her, but if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Mages are like wizards, but not as cool. Who knows what'll happen in that time? If Yuri's you don't know if Yuri's depressed or shy. Yeah, I don't either. Who should I pick this time? Should I pick Yuri again? I'm pretty much figured out how to pick like whoever I want to pick. 20. Who should I pick? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. Catch a tiger by the toe. Oh my god, what's his face that came in? Downvoted my video 4 times. That's freaking hilarious. I'll downvote it again to make it even more downvoted and better. It's freaking funny. Yuri? Go with your waifu again. Yuri all the way. Okay. Death. Dang it! Okay, hold up. No, I got this. Lust. Effulgent. Aura. Massacre. Starscape. Yeah, heck yeah. Agonizing. Tenacious. Oh yeah. Melancholy. Vivacious. Unrequited? Dang it. I thought I knew my waifu. I guess not. Horror. Crimson. philosophy. Incongruent afterimage. Tragedy. Dang it! Contamination. Disarray. Ambient. Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. No, man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club won't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a little bit like Sayori all of a sudden. I have something to tell you, Velox. What do you have to tell me? What is it? Monica, do you usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? She doesn't play piano? Wait, I don't get it. Then what are they talking about piano for? And I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean, all of you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke made no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event now, for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Saori's anyways. Excuse me? Where's Saori anyways? No, there you are. Saori's sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Saori? I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Yeah, sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Saori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glanced at Saori before turning back towards everyone else, but the conversation had already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she knows anything about Saori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. Sink boy, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Saori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into this a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Saori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Sink Boy. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bother her, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. You sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she's just having a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Sink Boy. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Saori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Don't spoil Saintus, please. Oh, was that a spoiler? You beehole. Oh, man. I mean, I'm having too much brain power focused on reading, so I'm not really making any connections in the old brain noggin. She's been so much happier ever since she joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No, no way. Saori's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now that it's always been. Hey, hey, hey. You're so funny, Sink Boy. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? Or I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyways? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget what I said. I tried to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monika smiles meaningfully. I know she said to just forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monika stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Saori is sitting. Oh no, stop saying this with the spoilers. You don't watch South Park in this game. Thanks. I watch her kneel down next to Saori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Saori told me not to worry about her, and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book, but she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she wouldn't get anywhere like this. I never really seen Yuri approach anyone to start a conversation on her own accord. Spoiler, my name is not actually Frodo Swaggins in real life. Wow. I feel like your entire persona is a lie now. I'm a bit disappointed, I must say. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Rax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How were you able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. Ha 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 ha. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who are willingly share in that concern. Blah, blah. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves, but if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. Nah, that's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Saori. Saori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Huh? Sorry, I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that, I just don't want you to misunderstand. Saori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. Ah, I see. Then perhaps it's unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Sink Boy. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. So you think that there might be something behind this after all? I think that Saori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what might be going on in her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Saori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves, and you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. It's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyways, as long as we're here, why don't we do something? Well, As long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyways. Dot dot dot. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everyone is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Saori. Who do I want to share it with first? Let's see. Whoops. Okay. I choose Natsuki. What is going on with the stream? I don't know, it just lagged for a minute, but I think it's working again. Try refreshing the page. There we go. Okay. I guess you really haven't learned anything after all. Honestly, I don't know why I got my hopes up in the first place. What? I don't think this one was that bad. What'd I do wrong? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stops short all of a sudden. Don't tell me. You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? What are you talking about? And keep your voice down. You know Yuri would love this angsty... Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean it went offline, and online again. Is it okay now, though? Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean I'm... Looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me. I am so done with you. Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back to me. Take your stupid poem, and if you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me. Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. Cool. That's good. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Wrecked. Malef is a meme. Yes, it's almost time. No spoilies. I'll show Monica. Hi, Sync Boy. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Ooh, okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyways, let's look at poems today. Today's poems. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hand. Your style's gotten so refined, Sync Boy. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple days than she's talked the entire year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. And I'm still getting a hang of it myself. You're certainly putting a lot of effort. You must really like her. That's, it's awfully suspicious, you know, spending time with her in the club room every day, reading that edgy novel with her. Yeah. I think maybe having some technical difficulties. Okay, it's back. I think maybe. Let me check this real quickly. Up. Online. Looks like only YouTube is having issues. Oh. Okay, I think it should be back up now. Yeah, okay, there we go. That's weird. Shoot, I swear to God it better be back or I'm gonna flip a table. I'm gonna flipper dipper table. Is it back, you guys? I think so. Yeah, okay, there we go. Alrighty, that was weird. I don't know. Yeah, apparently. Okay, I think okay, I think she's good now. Just let me know. Alrighty. I swear to God. Oh my gosh, it best not go out again. I feel like learning and looking for answers are all answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, philosophical or anything, but it was